Godspeed to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.
For dinner tonight, we are doing the keto chili, which honestly, it's just like regular chili, except for there's no beans in this. But anyway, we're gonna start off with 2 pounds of ground beef. I got some green bell pepper here. I've got 2 jalapeno peppers that we're gonna go ahead and seed and dice. Some minced garlic. You're gonna need some beef broth. Gotta slow down when I say that because it's like a tongue twister for me. Some tomato paste, some Rotel tomato sauce, salt, pepper, oregano, chili powder, garlic powder, and cumin. So over here, I'm gonna go ahead and get my pot heated up. We're going to brown up the ground beef, and then we're gonna mix everything in together with it. Basically, all we're gonna do is just brown up the ground beef, drain the fat, and then we're going to mix all the add-ins together. I'm probably going to, excuse my pan over here. I made French toast earlier. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up transferring it to a slow cooker and just keep it on like a low heat or warm, because we are taking this over to church tonight. It is Wednesday night, so it is my turn to cook. So we're gonna go ahead and get all this cooked up. I've got some flour tortillas, cheese, and some corn chips in case the kids want to make a Frito pie out of this. Anyway, I'll quit rambling. Let's get to cooking. And then over here, I have, I did put my frozen bell peppers in here, but underneath all of this, you can see that I did use my vegetable chopper and I chopped up my 2 jalapenos. So I have these set aside, ready to go. What I realized that this recipe, I don't remember where I got this from. As you can see, I wrote it out myself. I know I got it from somewhere, but anyway, I will still have it in the description box down below in case you're interested in making this. So in here, it does not say anything about adding onions like you would with typical chili. But for the suggested toppings, it does say purple onion. So, or red onion, whatever the heck you actually want to call it, that's fine. I actually do have some purple onion chopped up in the freezer. I think I'm going to add it to it. I can't remember. Okay, so this recipe doesn't call for it, but I'm going to add it in there anyway because chili just needs to have onions. Okay, not that I have a lot, but we're going to go ahead and throw that in there anyway. This is just kind of like my little container. This is my like vegetable chopper container thing that I'm just kind of putting all the vegetables in and waiting for this meat is almost ready to get drained. So I'm just keep mashing this up, stirring it around. Okay, so the ground beef just got done cooking. I'm draining it off in the bowl with some paper towels. I'm just trying to soak up any of that fat. I think that is looking pretty good. And now we're going to transfer it back into, I'm trying to decide. I could put it back into this pot, get everything cooking. Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, we're going to go ahead and transfer that into the pot. Hopefully you can hear me. So to this pot, I'm going to go ahead and add in our vegetables. I'm going to need my other hand to get the rest of that out of there. So just give me a second. Vegetables are in. All right, we are going in with a full can of tomato sauce. I'm going to get one of my small little silicone spatulas to like scrape the inside of that can, but we're going to move on for right now. We got the 1 full can of Rotel. We're going to use 1 can of the tomato paste. I cannot do this with one hand, so give me 1 second. All right, we did get the can of tomato paste in there. Now we're going in with the full carton of beef broth. All right, we're gonna go with some minced garlic. What do I need? I need 2 cloves. Okay, 2 cloves of minced garlic are in there. Now we've got, here I've got 3 tablespoons of chili powders, and just dump that in there. And in this one, I have 1 teaspoon of all the other spices, the salt, the pepper, the cumin, the oregano, the garlic powder. If there's anything else that I forgot that I mentioned earlier, it's a teaspoon. So go ahead and dump that all in there. And we're gonna go ahead and take my spoon and we're going to give it a stir. And y'all, it's that easy. This is so good. So basically, once you get all of this stirred up, you're gonna bring it to a boil. Once it starts boiling, take it down to a simmer, let it simmer for about 30 minutes, and then that's it. You're done, and you can, okay, I don't know what I'm recording. I think I'm like recording up here. Simmer it for about 30 minutes, and then you're done. You can dish up, you can top it with your cheese, you can make it into a Frito pie, however you like your chili. Make chili cheese dogs. I mean, I love chili. It's so versatile. What I'm gonna do, because I don't need this for at least a couple more hours, was it 3? It's not even 3:30 yet. So I am actually gonna go stick this in the crock pot, and I'm gonna keep it on a low heat. We'll probably put it on a high heat. 3, 4, 5. I don't actually need this for like another 3 more hours. So I'm just going to keep it in the crock pot. And then my crock pot has got the lock-in lids because there are some friends that have watched my YouTube videos and have commented on my lock-in lids and have given me a hard time about it. But I am transporting it today, so I am going to be using those locking lids for a good reason. Not because it's just, you know, a habit I developed over the years. So anyway, so I am going to let it come to a boil, and then when I go to simmer it down, I'm going to transfer it into the crock pot. All right, she's in the crock pot. So I've got this, I actually decided to put it on low so it can cook low and slow for the next 3 hours, and it'll be good to go once we get to church later. But that is it, y'all. That is the keto chili. And you know what also goes good with this too is a chili cornbread recipe that I happen to have, and I'm not making that right now, but if you Google it, I could even link it if I can find it. But if that's what you're into, doing like the whole keto thing or low carb even, it definitely goes really well with this. But anyway, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. And we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all. Oh, and really quick, I just wanted to show you the time. It is 3:28. This took me less than 30 minutes to cook this up from start to mostly finish by being like getting it into the crock pot, because I actually started it. It was like just after 3 o'clock. So yeah, that's really good. Dinner in less than 30 minutes. How do you like that?
We wanna chase the night.